Hey everyone, so this morning's leadership meeting was a hot mess to get started. Really was. There's things that we can do better. The first thing that we can do is that as a leadership team at the district level, we can help coordinate some information. Second thing we can do individually, we have to know what we're doing. So I want to walk you through and make sure you individually have your side of things set up properly. Follow along on the video, pause when you need to, and restart the video to help get yourself caught up. But here's how we do it. All right, so let's pretend we need to, let's start from the beginning. We're not going to pretend, we are just starting from the beginning. Critical number one is making sure that you have your Teams app open. If you have your Teams app open and logged in, this will run so much more smoothly for you individually, and you'll be connected easier with less frustration. Again, all this depends on us as an individual user, not somebody sharing out links. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on this. On my screen, you see I have my Teams app in my tray. Now, I'm going to pretend that you do not have that in your tray. So to start, we're going to go to the search bar and we're going to type in Teams. You want to open up Teams here. Click on it. I'm going to show you how to, real quick, pin it to your tray. So I've got Teams open. I'm going to just shrink that down a little bit. Once it's in my tray, I'm going to right click on the icon in the tray, and I'm going to click Pin to Tray. Right here, right click Pin to Tray. That will mean when it's there, whether I close it or not, it's going to stay there. It's going to stay there. I don't have to search for it. It'll stay there for me. So I'm going to open it up, start from scratch. Okay, so let me just increase some sizes here. Really important, on this left-hand side, you see the Teams icon. Every time we're going to come into a monthly meeting, we're going to go to our teams. We want to find it. Now, these teams will look different for you because this is your individual connections side. For monthly leadership meetings, you should click on Mid-Atlantic Leadership. Once in there, you see a monthly leadership channel. Click on that channel. Now, something we're going to do differently moving forward is we are going to label our teams by the date rather than just a generic monthly meeting. That was part of our concern and issues this morning. What we are not doing anymore is we're not clicking on the camera up here in the upper right corner. That is how we started 4 different meetings all at the same time with different titles. Okay. The first person, which will be a leadership, a ISS, or a superintendent, will click that. We'll set up the meeting. We'll label it for that month. All you have to do now is come in and click Join Meeting. All of our conversations, once we join that meeting, will be added. So I'm going to click Join Meeting so you can see it. Skills that you should know. Turn on and off your microphone. I would recommend turning off your microphone prior to joining a meeting. This saves from any unnecessary conversation. Once you join the meeting, let it do its thing. Okay. Now you can see that this meeting is being recorded, which is great. It tells you this here. Know where to mute and unmute your microphones. Turn on and off your camera. Share your screen. Okay. If you have a question, raise your hand. Add to the chat. When you're done with the meeting, now you can only be in one active meeting in Microsoft Teams at a time. Make sure you leave the meeting. This part is critical. Otherwise, that meeting will continue to roll on until you either restart your computer, close the app, or somebody kicks you out. All right. This is the real basic overview, but remember, everything that happens in Teams, to be successful in this process, we have to be able to do our job individually as independent users to run this successfully on our computers. Okay, so if you need any help, please reach out to your school ET. They are trained in this. They should be working with your school staff on using Teams. At this point, November 20th, all of our school staff should be connected to Teams. If there's an issue or an error, let's connect with the school ET and your local IT support. As a leadership team, superintendents, principals, ISSs, assistant principals, please let me know if you need help. I'd be happy to work one-on-one with you so you can become more comfortable with this process for the next time. Thanks.